Happy Wednesday, everyone. My name is Elizabeth, and at the age of 13, I was diagnosed with depression. Eventually, it was narrowed down to what's now called prolonged depressive disorder. Back in the old days, it used to be called dysthymia, which sounds way cooler. I also was diagnosed as a teenager with generalized anxiety, and finally, when I was 42, I was diagnosed with ADHD. And honestly, that was the one that really made the most impact because everything made sense. I also am a survivor of narcissistic abuse. I was in a 5-year narcissistic abusive relationship. I'm also a licensed mental health counselor, a school counselor, so I have a lot of perspective from both living with mental health issues as well as a professional. And there's a lot of us out there. And that's why I started kind of thinking maybe I'd make some videos and put my story out there. And don't mind the sneezy cat in the background. She wants to make sure that everybody knows she's here. Because I know what it is to feel alone. I know what it is to feel like you're the only person in the world who has the depression. I literally have the word live on my wrist with a semicolon for the Semicolon Project. I also have a semicolon on my foot. If you're unfamiliar with semicolon with mental health, that is where, just like in literature and in English, where the author could have ended the sentence but chose to continue it, for mental health, it's where you or someone that you love either ended their story or considered ending their story and chose not to. I have this tattoo because it's my trophy that I'm still alive. It's my trophy that I'm still here and that I have gotten through the things that I didn't know I could. That is why I have it. And I celebrate and I look at it all the time just to remind myself that no matter how bad things get, I'm still here. I'm going to try to put some videos together with different topics and different mental health things. Not sure what you guys want to hear about, but the biggest thing is recently being the narcissistic abuse. It's amazing to me the withdrawal symptoms of narcissistic abuse. And you can do the research. The science shows that the physical withdrawal of narcissistic abuse is comparable to the withdrawal from heroin. And in the past, I may have been like, yeah, right. Oh no, the physical withdrawal is insane. That feeling, that urge to contact the person, that physical pain, the nauseousness, the sleeplessness, the hopelessness, it's all there. And I'd love to say, oh, I'm healed and I'm great, but it's a day-by-day process. And some days are better than others. However, I do continue to push to heal. I spoke to my therapist today and she was like, you're doing okay, you're doing good. And I couldn't help it. I'm like, yeah, on the outside, I'm probably doing better than I'm on the inside, but I'm still doing better. And I'm making the best decisions for myself. And this abuse has helped me realize that I truly have a lot of very good people in my life that support me. And I'm very blessed. And to those people who know who they are, thank you very much. Don't mind the neighbor's dog. They also like to participate. I just wanted to be outside because it's a gorgeous night down here in Florida. A little warm, slight breeze. It's beautiful out. And I was going to enjoy the weather no matter what the background sounds were. When it comes to mental health, I have so much to say and yet nothing to say all at the same time. Like I don't know what to say half the time. I'm tired. I'm mentally exhausted all the time, having to keep on top of my mental health, especially with the things that I've gone through with the breakup the past few months and the brain fog fading and the withdrawal and trying to rebuild my life and figure out who I am and what I like. Being able to get candles and scents that I like. Being able to turn my house into my home. There's parts of it that I still miss, and there's other people that were a part of the situation that I miss every single day. But they're kids and it's not their fault, and I will never, ever stop loving them and stop being there for them. I will always be in their life. It's just so tiring. And, it's Mental Health Month. It's May. So I want to make sure that everybody knows that we can do this. And there's help out there and there's groups. I forgot to mention I'm also a codependent. So being a codependent and being with a narcissist, created a real crazy storm. And that's why I did not have the ability to leave my narcissist, leave my abuser. He had to discard me for a new supply that could create a better life for him, or so he says. And I bless their hearts. But it made me realize that I need to work on myself. I've been attending Codependents Anonymous meetings online, doing all the readings, lots of books that I read. I'm sure I'll end up putting some of the books that I'm into in the comments at some point in some of the videos. It's been a roller coaster, but it's worth it. And every day I heal a little more. And I wish, again, like I said in a reel, I wish healing was linear. I wish it was easy, but it's not. It's ugly and it's messy and it's beautiful and it's terrible and it's all the things, but it's worth it. And if I can heal and I can share my stories, so hopefully one of you that's watching this doesn't go through the same things I did, then that's worth it for me. Then that's my purpose. I hope you guys all have a great night and a great week. I'm going to try to do videos once a week or so. Working in the school system, it's a little crazy at the end of the year, but I'm going to do my best. Thank you for watching and have a great night.